Welcome back, stackers, traders, and truthers. Silver Gold Man here. It is Thursday, November 19th, 2015, of course, and I'm making a quick little video here because, well, I made a video a little while back, and you'll have to go check on my channel here, but basically it ties into that silver shills and disinformation gang. You can click on my uploads, or you can go down here to Silver Gold Man videos, and there's the video right there. It's the one I made on $600 silver web bot JSNIP4 Lindsey Williams Alex Jones connection. In that video, you have to go watch it, but I shared with you some personal information. I was invited by JSNIP4 to blog on his forum, realistnews.net, and I'm telling you right now, stay away from there. It's disinformation. What's important is back then, I thought he was a good guy. I actually thought he was a good person, and then eventually it took about 6 months and I realized, hold on a second, he's corrupt. So what's interesting is I shared with you some personal information, and it all came about when Lindsey Williams apparently called JSNIP4 out of the blue. Don't ask me where Lindsey Williams got his phone number. I was on almost speaking to JSNIP4 every day on his forum back then. We never heard of Lindsey Williams ever reaching out to JSNIP4, and all of a sudden one day JSNIP4 uploads a video telling everyone how he'd received a phone call from Lindsey Williams that night, or the previous night, sorry, telling Lindsey was telling JSNIP4, you need to tell all your stackers over at Realist News that the best silver to buy is the American Silver Eagles. And what's neat, if anyone was listening to Lindsey Williams back then, you may recall countless times he said in his interviews while he was pumping gold and silver, telling he'd repeat, I'm not a professional, I don't know anything about the gold and silver, I don't know which ones are the best one to buy, you'll have to consult a dealer for that. And then all of a sudden we have him call up JSNIP4 and telling him, you know, tell them to buy the American Silver Eagles. They're the best silver in the world. And what's odd is this all played out right as JSNIP4 had, just before he banned me from his Realist News, because I was posting information showing how the Canadian silver maple leaf is 10 times more pure. That's right, 10 times less impurities than any other silver coin in the world. There's one other coin that matches it. It's sold over in the UK, but the coin is like $5-6, and by the time you pay your value added tax to it, way more expensive than the Canadian silver maple leaf. So I found it very odd that Lindsey Williams all of a sudden will pick up the phone. Where did he get the number? We don't know. And I've showed how Lindsey Williams was connected with Alex Jones. And again, just recently, Alex Jones was telling people with Max Kaiser, again, another corrupt son of a bitch, telling people to go buy their gold and silver. And I'm telling you, no, don't buy. It's going down. You're being faked out. So what's important is JSNIP4 is connected now with WebBot Cliff High. Okay, Cliff High, is, if that's even his real name, he makes this WebBot report. He sells it online. JSNIP4 is the promoter of that bullshit. He promotes a few other things. That's how he makes his money, by the way. If you go look on his YouTube videos, that's what he has. He promotes JM Bullion and a couple other places. Now, what's interesting, you can see how there's your fraud squad. Okay, all these people are all listed down below in my YouTube channel. You guys can go check them out. You're right here. You click see all. You'll see the whole crew there. I've been after these sons of bitches for a long time. It's pretty evident to me, and the same with many others. Now, what's interesting is in this video just a day ago, he's out. Yeah. Listen to this garbage. This is when I realized, oh man, the people aren't catching on to this? Really? Come on. They have to be. People have to be catching on to this corrupt son of a bitch. Okay, so as you can see the date right there, as I said the day before, let's listen to a very short clip here.
It is hard to believe. I'll be the first to say it. It is hard to believe. Seeing the action in price downward lately with gold and silver, and lately as in the last week, that all of a sudden there's going to be a big price jump in silver, and again, mere weeks away. But it only takes some little event from left field or what have you, and it may seem like it's coming from left field to you and I. Oh, what just happened today? But the club may already know about it, whatever it may be, if there even is anything. And it only takes one little thing to reverse the course on silver.
Yeah, of course.
You saw in 2011, it ran through $18 to 40 to 50 so fast, it made a lot of people's heads
spin. So yeah, it went up, what, from 18 up to 40? So here we are back here in 2015. We're way back down at what silver just hit a new low yesterday, 13.97. I'm not sure if you guys are aware of that. But regardless, if you've been paying attention to my videos, you know I've been calling it right ever since my very first video on this YouTube channel on September 26, 2015. I was telling you, oh, watch out, we're going to have a stock market crash, lower prices of gold and silver. Don't listen to the bozos on YouTube. They're all part of the fraud club. Here you can see he's got more videos. Web bought silver prices when things get bad in USA. It's always the fear-mongering propaganda. October web bought report silver. I've nailed it correct every single time, and the web bots have gotten it wrong. How many times? Way too many times to remember. But here's a good one here. As you can see, this is JSNIP4 again. This is September 22nd, 2011. Why you should not worry about falling gold and silver prices right now. Honestly, look where the prices. That's right. $37.05. Listen to this garbage.
Alright, I want to show you guys something so that you don't get scared off. I should have sold my silver, I should have sold my gold. No, you shouldn't. You should be keeping it and buying more as the price goes down, because there's no telling how low it will go or where it will stop. It may not go that low, I don't know. But do not sell. Be prepared to buy. It may be one more opportunity of a lifetime, literally of a lifetime, that we can get silver and or gold for cheap prices, especially silver. This chart is today for the price of silver, this green one. The red one was yesterday.
So I'm not going to play the whole entire video. He was absolutely wrong. We know about that. What price did I sell out? I sold out at 42 and 39. It was the majority of mine went out the window. I didn't hit the exact high of 49, but I haven't seen a single guy who did, and that doesn't matter. The fact is, I was making videos back when it was only $15 an ounce, pumping them out every single damn day. 15, 17, 18, $22 an ounce is when I realized Stella Concepts was corrupt, and that's when I started realizing, oh my God, there's a lot of corruption on YouTube when it comes to gold and silver. So JSNIP4 was promoting you, yes, at September 22nd, 2011. Get back in there. Opportunity of a lifetime. My God, how many of you are listening to the web bots and take your information from there? Hopefully there's, anyone who's got half a brain on his shoulders would realize that these web bots are nothing but crackpots. So this person here, this is how JSNIP4, he actually, I think he may have invented this guy at first, Bozo the Beast, okay? That's the name of the YouTuber down below. But then I realized, no, I don't think Jay invented this guy. I don't think it's just one of his fake channels. I think the guy really nailed him here, okay? So the guy didn't believe him. Jay wanted proof. The guy went out and made a video, and Jay has again said he never made such claims. The guy got his own words, so you can listen to Mr. Doom, JSNIP4, live on Unplug. The bullshit that comes out of his mouth, it hasn't stopped. It's the same garbage.
Ladies and gentlemen, today is the 2nd of January 2012. As I've mentioned before a few times, myself and my arch nemesis, Obese Beast, aka Bozo Beast, had made a bet. I think it was back in June. I think it was June of 2011, that I said we would see $50 silver before the year ends.
Okay, good enough. So we know he's a liar, and I just want to let you guys know to stay away from these web bot crackpots and JSNIP4 and the rest of the gang. It's that circle jerk of corruption. This is why they all promote each other on their channels, okay? Even Gregory Mannarino, I've already exposed him. He never worked at Bear Stearns in the trading room. They don't have a training program for their traders. Absolutely lied about the whole thing. I showed you how he was nothing but a nurse on Staten Island. He's a foot nurse on top of that. Now he's over in Las Vegas. Anyways, a quick little video just to let you know to stay away from these crackpots and the rest of their bullshit with the web bots. The web bots have gotten so many predictions wrong. It's just, I can't even count them, even if I had all of your feet and all of your toes. So stay away from this garbage. And JSNIP4 and the rest of his gang.